Okay. So this evening we're very lucky. We've got Sam Pierce with us. Sam's a Pilates instructor and fitness instructor, and she's just going to have a few words about something that a lot of people who are losing weight have got a fear about, and that's they worry that they're going to lose weight and they're going to have a lot of loose skin afterwards. So if I could just hand over to Sam. Thank you.
Hi, yeah, so if I can explain, generally you need to lose a lot of weight before you start really experiencing big amounts of loose skin. And one of the things I would recommend is that as you are losing your weight, you just start to automatically do a little bit of gentle exercise, a little bit of toning exercise, a little bit of cardiovascular exercise. And then what happens is, as you're gradually losing the weight, you're burning fat away from the top layer of the body, you then are starting to show muscle tone underneath. So the muscle will just gently begin to build, get a little bit bigger underneath. Now again, lots of ladies will say to me, well, I don't want to bulk up, I don't want to build a big muscle. If you tone correctly, if you're just doing lots of gentle repetition, not using big heavy weights, you will tone the muscle to have nice lean muscle, not big bulk through muscle. So it is a myth. Yes, of course you can work muscle and build it so that you do get that big bodybuilder look, but that depends very much on what type of exercise you're doing. Gentle exercise, gentle cardio exercise, gentle toning exercise, you're going to start burning a little bit of fat and you're going to start just gently building a little bit of muscle.
What would be the best type of exercise for people who are using the EasyLoss program?
Yeah.
Some of our members, some of our people using our program, they don't have very good mobility perhaps.
Yeah.
We've got some people who don't have time.
Yes.
Some people who have a perception that maybe they've got to go to the gym and work out a lot.
Yeah, I would say to clients, so I've worked with clients in the gym, I teach clients with Pilates, so a little bit of gentle exercise there, a little bit of gentle core strength. And what I would say to you is very much use functional exercise. So not everybody can afford to get to a gym and spend that time. So use things you've got, and it really isn't rocket science. So things like, we all make time to go to the supermarket. So park a long way away from the supermarket front door, walk to the supermarket. When you're going shopping, you're going to a girly shop, you want to look at clothes, don't automatically jump in the lift and go to the second floor of Debenhams, walk up the stairs and walk down the stairs. Little things like you can use little bottles of water. So with EasyLoss we're looking at incorporating water so much more into your daily lifestyle. Get those little bottles of water and just start doing a little bit of pushing the bottles up and down as you're working. You know, gentle things that you can use indoors that you don't need to go to a gym for. Start walking up and down your stairs. If you've got a spare 5 minutes, walk up and down your stairs 3 times. If your favourite one of mine is if you're waiting for a bath to run, don't just sit on the toilet and play with your iPhone while you're waiting for your bath to run. Do a little couple of push-ups, gentle push-ups. Just a little bit, a couple of abdominal crunches. Start just thinking, changing your mindset. If you've got a few spare minutes, don't sit around doing nothing, do something that's a little bit active. Lean against a wall, push yourself away from the wall and back. Simple things you can incorporate, even if you don't have very much mobility. If you are even to your chair bound and you can't get up and down, start in your chair to just start moving your legs, moving your arms about. And gradually as you start to lose the weight, you can incorporate a little bit more exercise into your daily lifestyle. Yeah.
And with going back to people with very limited mobility, because you know a lot of our clients don't leave maybe the bed or the chair.
Yeah.
We've had some people posting on the Facebook group things like just holding in your core muscles.
Absolutely. So yeah, absolutely. So just a gentle tightening in of the tummy muscles. So you're looking at round about the tummy button area. So just gently pull that tummy button back as if you've got a very tight pair of jeans on and you're just trying to do that zip up just a little bit and then release. So that's just some really gentle tummy work. You can sit on a chair and you can put your foot down on the floor and just lift it a couple of inches off the floor and lower it back down. For example, you're starting to work the muscles in the front of your legs. So again, you know, there are all sorts of ways, even with limited mobility, that you can just incorporate a little bit more exercise into your daily life.
It's just getting that movement rather than
just a little bit of movement, absolutely. And as the weight begins to fall off and that eases the strain on the your joints a little bit, and you get a little bit of extra mobility coming, then you can start to incorporate a little bit more movement. So yeah, just anything. You know, you're just sitting in a chair and you're putting your arms in and out. Or you're just moving your legs very gently, but you're not moving from the chair. It's all extra activity that they won't do, certainly if they struggle with mobility.
And one of the things that I do when particularly when I'm in the office all day, is I am sitting, you know, I'm sitting chatting to clients, but I've kind of got a bit more, I wave my arms around when I'm talking.
Yeah.
I will just do it, you know, I call it fidgeting. When I'm doing hypnotherapy, if I've got a client who turn their eyes shut, I hope they don't open their eyes because they'll see me doing this.
Yes. And if you look at people who are naturally very slim, don't have problems with their weight, that's a proven fact. They fidget a lot. And just generally their body is always on the go. I'm always being told off at home because I sit and I wiggle my foot all the time. I wiggle my feet.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting down, I'm always doing that. It's just gentle, getting your body moving. Yeah, absolutely.
James would probably say exercise my tongue far too much. But you know, even just little tiny things like making an extra trip when you do the ironing, keeping the ironing pile upstairs and keeping the ironing pile downstairs.
To just keep moving about. You know, it doesn't have to be gym based. It doesn't have to be expensive. Little functional things. Use baked bean cans indoors. Just pick up a baked bean can and push it up and down above your head. You know, that's all
that's
you need.
That's in the VGB floor maintenance app, all that.
Yeah, it's just totally functional because people get very intimidated. You know, especially if you perceive yourself to be overweight, you get very intimidated by going to a gym, speaking to gym instructors. You know, but you don't have to go and do that to put yourself through. Generally, exercise is about movement. It's not that expensive gym actually.
Fabulous, thank you ever so much for that. Brilliant.